Now explain how that could work. As I set aside the contract, I shouldn't have had any debt, period, should I? And how I got in the first place, I tried to pay him. I did a lot of studying, and you can get in trouble with this stuff too. Don't kid yourself. That's why I recommend doing it this way now. I wouldn't recommend doing it this way, okay? Can you see any good reasons why I wouldn't want you to go out and try this one?
Didn't like the back page.
I didn't like the back page either, and I was closer to it than you were. In fact, it took me several months before I could even go in a cafe if there was a copy of it. I just couldn't do it. Well, my wife and kids gave me hell a couple of times over that. I was screaming and pounding the car, and they said, "Dad, just slow her down here, settle down. We're going to go in there to have supper. That's the only place that's open this late at night. We were someplace watching one of them play football or something stupid thing. Dad. And finally they got me so I agreed to go in. Well, I understand all this fear and all this other stuff, but I look at them kids and I look at his kid. I like Jack. I like Tommy's kid. I like Tommy. Tommy personally has done more for me than anybody I know. You see that camera there? Tommy came and got to know me. The first time he called to me, he hung up the phone and said, "God, I never met a man so nutty in my life. This guy's just an absolute raving idiot." But he works in a job where he's got a little time to study, and pretty quick he said, "My God, that guy isn't no idiot. What can I do?" Well, we was talking about YouTube. "Oh, I can do that." So he goes out and spends whatever, I don't know, I don't want to know. Buys a camera, and next thing you know, here I am on YouTube, giving a speech. Woo. That's probably where this thing will be in a couple of days. God, I'm not sure. But, you know, this is what people can do if they just decide they can do. And we don't want anybody to do that. All we want you to do is get I'd like all you can get. And just call that legislature from tomorrow until we pass that bill. And I don't want that phone to be used for anything in between time for them. I don't want to make a phone call out or a phone call in. I don't want them to sleep at night because the phone's waking their wife and everybody else up. How long do you think before they can look to pass that bill? That's something the banker can't do. And if he does, now we've got double because we're making all the calls. He can't call in either. I mean, there's no way but what we can win if we just join and work. If we eat, meet, and treat, we're not going to get anything done. We're right back where it was yesterday. And if you think you can go on trying to borrow yourself out of debt, I've got a real little thing for you. It won't work. But you guys have to make up your mind. I know what I'm going to do. I'm serious. I'm really serious. You never met anybody so serious in your entire life. I am so tired of being raped and robbed and beat up and taken from. I don't think a man ought to have to take it. Especially if I happen to know exactly what to do about it. And I didn't just have a beer one night and all this popped to me either. That didn't happen either.
How do we get this groundswell started? I mean,
talk to your neighbors, talk to your friends, talk to all the rest of the tea parties meeting in this city. You have a better chance, you have a better chance to know them than I'll ever meet them. Then we could form political things and start getting people elected besides the guys that want to serve the bankers. But it don't do any good to elect somebody different if he don't know what to do when he gets in there.
Exactly.
If he's going to not know any more than the guy you took out, you changed the face, but that's all you did.